Hello, welcome back to the Yorkshire Hills. I'm going up in that top corner where I was last time I was here. Normally I start off right at the top there on the road and I walk along, but this time I'm going to go up there and then I can walk downhill on the way back. All very well planned. Just fight my way through these banded Angus cattle and inquisitive sheep. This rain has done his grass wonders. Look at that grass, isn't it fabulous? Green, green, green. So, next time you see me, I'll probably be right up in that corner there. I don't expect to find anything today, or much at all. It's pretty much hammered. It's just odd places up there that last time I got a very nice crown token and a hemp bale seal. So even if I get a couple of bits, I'll be really happy. Weather's good. It's really cloudy and it's really cool. I love it. See you up there. Oh look, black and white, brown and white. And you're a bullock. Well, that's a brilliant start. Archangel seal. I'm not sure if that's 1800 or 6 or 9. Oh, it's a number 1 seal. They're weird, these. It's the only one that's actually got number 1 on it. I've got about another half dozen of this type number 1s. So when we get back, have a look at the database and we're doing well. That is not a bad start, yes. Well, I've just done a pattern for about 10 feet all the way around and nothing, not another signal, but out here I've got another piece of lead. Could have been a seal or a loom weight. Got a flax seal. God, it's grotty. Very. But it's a seal. Trouble is, on this particular hillside just here and along, they're all grotty. It must be something they were using to bleach. When they were bleaching the cloth, I think it went on these, it buggered them up, to put it bluntly. Tiny bronze button. This little Deus coil, it's excellent at picking out little bronzes at depth. Like I said before, it would do great on a Roman site. Whoops, I dropped it. But I don't have a Roman site, so tough, I'll have to stay here. Another piece of lead. Hey, it could have been a seal. It's surprising. No matter how many times we do this, it's a big field. How many times we do it, there's still stuff we miss. Okay, I'm back up where I left off on the last hunt, and boing! Maybe I start to get a huge chunk of bronze. It's a cable holder, I think. Oh, got a coin. It's going to need cleaning up. I think it's George 3, 1806. Possibility it's a 1797. It's looking a touch on the big side. 1799, I should say. Oh, yay, a coin. A clog clip. A clasp. The actual clasp bit's broken off there, look. That's where it fixed to the leather. Low signal, 43. But I thought, I'll dig it anyway. Another coin. A modern decimal penny. Well, when I say modern, it'll be what, 1970? So it's getting on nearly 50 years old. My goodness. Another button. Oh, what a nice cool breeze. Even on a grey day, it's gorgeous here, isn't it? Love this place. Hey, hey. Back of nowhere. And in the middle of somewhere. A nice 73 signal. Most people look for higher signals than that, but I'm looking. Hello. Well, I'm looking for lead and small bronzes. Look, another button. I'm happy with 70 signals. Compulsory iron ring. Oh, I'll be glad when I've done this bit. The seals are from, see those rushes? There was a wall up there, and that is the field that the seals were in. Hoping to jag another one or two up on the top, he said. Hopefully. Oh, I don't like it when I see shiny stuff. Contrary to what I said yesterday, it's a bit of lead. Silver comes out of round here, black bright. Bit of lead. Coin ball. Don't know, it only had an 80 odd signal. Maybe it isn't. Oops, 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 oops. Whoa, look at that. And now that's nice. Pioneer. Royal Pioneers. No, Royal Engineers. Let's get it right. Right. Wife's father was in those. Second, that's George the 5th on there, right in the middle. Can you see it? So it's Second World War Army badge for the Royal Engineers. Good one. Hey, hey. Thought it was a coin. 93. That means it's copper. I thought it might be a bronze halfpenny, but it isn't, it's copper. That makes it about George II, 1740, or George III, 1775-ish. Somewhere around there. But doing well. Piece of copper tube. I'm not far off finishing this now. Just having a rest. I always carry a couple of my little reference textbooks with me. Mine, look. Which come in pretty handy at times to give to farmers and things. This is an Archangel seal. Not quite the same as that, but pretty much. It says there Archangel Brack, and that's Archangel Port. This one's Archangel Brack, that's inspected. It says Cuddlier, that's Cuddlier. It is a second sort, second cop. Can't quite make out those initials yet. Could be AP. And the year of inspection is on this one 1840. I'm inclined to go to 1842. But it's always handy to have the little book with all the different seals in it. These are all from the database Peace Havens project. But if you got a couple of bob to spare, go on site and buy one of these. Or two of these. I might end up over there on the next hunt. I found a spindle wall by that tree in that field at the front, and that is a manor house, but I haven't looked behind the manor houses, so it may be worth a look. I'm running out of sights. Well, places to actually detect. Plenty of fields. That's got to be off a cloth bale seal. It's not a bleaching tag. Bleaching tags are usually square or rectangular. I get clean up, see what we can find. Then I'll stick it on to Stuart. He'll tell me what it is. That has got to be the smallest whirligig I've ever seen. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And thin, thin, thin. I like it. That can't have been just a button, it was a huge signal. Wallop, wallop. Gonna have another look. Hey, look, a puffball. Providing that's white in the centre, I shall be having that for my tea. Hey. I thought this little paddock was played out. I did find a silver christening spoon here, for real, and a load of seals. But I've just been walking around for virtually nothing, and then bingo! Victoria Bunhead, penny 1860. Grotty condition, but hey, it's something. I think that's off an oil can. There was a couple of spouts there, I think. Either that or it's a very tiny drain strainer. Stood off an old 1920s steam tractor. They didn't stay on the iron wheels that good, they just broke off. Oh, there's a bronze slider off the mill machinery. Just working my way back downhill to the car. Finds are few and far between, but at least I'm going downhill. Well, that's it for today. I'm often home. A bit knackered. Despite it being cloudy, it's really smuggy and wet. Well, no it isn't. Yeah. So we'll see you at the roundup. Bye. Okie dokie, it's tea time. Polish bacon again. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. And that puffball I got, look, as long as it's pure white, you just cut it about 1/4 inch thick and fry them each side in butter. I'll just turn that heat down because I don't like too much heat. And we're going to have that little puffball with bacon. And the missus had some beans on toast, steaming for dinner. And there's half a can left, so oops, I'm steaming up. Those beans are going in here when this is done. If you like baked beans, you want to try frying them in butter, so and get that juice, thick, 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 lovely. I'm a war baby, you know. I can make food out of anything. Right. I'm going to... It's hard having to hold the camera with one hand. Right, there's the mushrooms, nicely browned, look. Absolutely delicious, soft. Ready on my bread. Here's my beans. All the juice is thickened up. That's going on top of me with bacon. I ought, there you go, look, going on there. I ought to get staff for this. This is hard work. Right, I'm going to shut this down while I get this sorted properly. So there you go, on with the other slice of bread. Squash it flat, because it's a sandwich. and you always squash sandwiches flat. Cut it in half, and a dinner fit for Jen. I'll see you in the roundup. So, on to the roundup. Had a good day out today. I got a lot more than I thought I would. I'm at West House Mill. Lead. Chunks of bronze. Stud off a tractor, bronze. Cap, bronze. I thought that were a bit of pipe. I'm not so sure it didn't a ferrule. You know, a thing that tapers down. Goes on the end of a cane. Slider on a off a mill machinery. Button. Oh God, can it find buttons, that little Deus? Right, where should we go? Should we go? No, we'll go on there. 1971 decimal penny. That's probably one of the first or roundabouts. So it is bronze. I was just thinking that's nearly 46 years old. 46 years we've had that decimal currency. Absolute rubbish. Now, that turned out to be, if I can get it right, get it in focus, look. No, I'll have to lift it up. Don't worry, we'll get there. What I'm looking for is a date down the bottom. Come on, get in focus. There you go. 1861. They were brought out in 1860, these pennies. And I was using these all through until decimal come along. They were in business for over 100 years, was this coin. Victoria. Bunhead. 1861. That's going some. Now this that I thought, normally these are George II halfpennies, and I thought George II looks to the left like that, but you don't look right to me. And I think, in fact, I think you're George IV after George III. So instead of being about 1740, you're actually about 1825. But what's 85 years between friends? 1806. George III, halfpenny. There's Britannia on the back. I got surprised I got so many coins today. Hey, piece de resistance. Look at this little beauty. Now, George V here, and that does say George V. He came on the throne in 1910, so this could very well have been World War One. I'm not sure if they changed them to George VI when he V died in 1936. Then the war started. I'm not up on badges, but here we go. Let's try and get a decent picture. Royal Engineers. Honi soit qui mal y pense. Roughly translated, evil be to him who evil thinks. But yay, makes a change. I've not had a cat badge for a while. Now, funny bit of lead. Thought it was a cloth seal, but I don't think it is. That is weird. It's tiny. It's far too small to be a buzzer, but it might be because they use buttons as buzzers, you know. They just use ordinary buttons, so that might be big enough to be a whirligig. Clog clip. Yay. We're looking 18th, 19th century for these things. And then Right, let's have a look at the seals. 3 seals, eh? Doing well. That says Archangel Brack. Inspected in Archangel. And that says Koodle, which is chopped up short type Koodle. I can't really tell, the end bit's missing. Kulia is hemp, Koodlin is flax, chopped up flax. They make rope out of it. Is that a one? What is that? What is that figure there? They really are sometimes a bit. That ought to say 2 sort. Oh, I'm going to have a really good look at that. This is a weird old seal, and that is an A. I think it's an A. AP. That's the initials. 1842 looks very much like a 9, but that's joined onto there, so 1842. This side, oh well, this side, I'm gonna have to give this some welly. It should say Desert and the name of the inspector. Desert. Inspector so-and-so, but I'll figure it out. Now, an ordinary flax seal. That's the old owner of it, IB 12H 180. Really beat up this. Probably 1809. Check when I get it on the database and I'll check out who it is. And that's going to take some finding out, look. Got to get these on the scanner and then really look at them. The moment I haven't a clue. And then we got this. Now, number 1. It's could well be sort, but it could well be. No, it's probably a sort number 1 grade, and that Cyrillic D means desert, the inspector, and I think that says B-O-R-I-S, Boris. Oh, I'll have to look at the database. E-S-I-P. Oh, it'll be on the database, I'll get it. Secret to my translations is having that database. It's taken 4.5 years, but really helps out. That's 1800. Initials are JD. Jedod. Oh, see that hidden away just on that side there, look? There's a little 3. And there should be a P, but nah, it's missing there. It's 3rd grade. And that says R-A-K-O-V. Oh, I probably know that, I just can't think. I'm getting old, you know. Akovsk. I've got 6 more of these. These are as rare as hen's teeth, are these seals. I think Peace Haven's project's the only ones who's got them. with this number 1 up the top, and they all come out of West House Mill. But there you go, it was not a bad day. 3 more seals than I expected, and some coins. Now the coins show you that I'm working on ground where nobody's been, because the coins are the first things that come out. And that, very good. Just get myself a picture to put on the YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the day out. It's out there, you know. All you got to do is go get it. Till I see you later. Bye.